Jim Parsons, star of The Big Bang Theory, was originally required to narrate the story for young Sheldon. However, adult Sheldon's voiceover is now a problem for the spin-off. Although Jim Parsons was initially required by young Sheldon to narrate the spin-off, his presence is no longer required and could possibly be detrimental to the prequel. Even though young Sheldon is a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory, the tone of the two programs is considerably different. The Big Bang Theory is an absurd, extravagant comedy that features a laugh track and a standard multi-camera arrangement. The characters on The Big Bang Theory are widely sketched archetypes that infrequently encounter realistic, poignant tales and often live through fantastical scenarios. Young Sheldon, on the other hand, is a nostalgic, one-camera family comedy about coming of age. Young Sheldon's tales are less ridiculous, larger-than-life humor and more emotionally charged since they don't have a laugh track. While The Big Bang Theory's depressing tales, like Georgie and Sheldon arguing, only occurred once or twice a season, young Sheldon has a serious emotional plotline in most of its episodes, with young Sheldon taking on a more distinct tone each time and The Big Bang Theory spin-off reaching its heaviest point yet in Season 6, there has been a growing tonal disparity between the two programs. Young Sheldon Season 6 is full of dramatic tales, such as Mary's expulsion from the church, Man E's pregnancy, George S's adultery and approaching death, or Sheldon being deceived by his colleague. Compared to its previous, funnier seasons, The Big Bang Theory spin-off stories have become darker, which makes Sheldon's older self's cheery narrations seem even more out of place. Ian Armitage gave the spin-off Sheldon a distinct personality, and narratives such as Dr. Linkletter betraying Sheldon after dating Mima provide a more compelling reason for the Big Bang Theory character's shortcomings than Sheldon's own voiceover. The spin-off, Young Sheldon, lacks the Big Bang Theory's tone since it is a more serious and less extravagant show. The narration by Jim Parsons is told from the perspective of Sheldon as an adult, who is a funnier, more hyperbolic figure whose detached views seem out of place in a comedy about adolescent pregnancy, adultery, unemployment, betrayal, and even death. Although many of Sheldon's peculiar character traits are justified by the storylines in Young Sheldon Season 6, it is not helped much by his mature self narrating the spin-off. Rather, stories such as Mima's bond with Linkletter naturally illustrate how Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory found it difficult to put his confidence in Amy. In early episodes, Jim Parsons' presence created a link between both versions of the title character and provided young Sheldon some much-needed credibility as a spin-off of The Big Bang Theory. The Big Bang Theory star's contribution to young Sheldon's early years was crucial, which is why the program used his narration for scenarios that didn't always need much explanation. But as young Sheldon's voice gets more theatrical, it becomes less essential and more distracting for an adult Sheldon to introduce the Big Bang Theory spin-off. When Missy disclosed that she was aware of her mother's connection with Pastor Rob, it was evident from Young Sheldon Season 6 that she was hinting to her Big Bang Theory narrative. Because Mary may not have liked her daughter in the future as a result of this, Sheldon didn't need to use voiceover to clarify this relationship. In Season 6, the adult character's young Sheldon narration becomes less and less meaningful as it seldom provides insightful asides that advance the main plot.